So today at the council we passed the Wairarapa emergency management strategy. This is actually across the whole of Wairarapa, which is how it should be, because the weather doesn't take any account of council boundaries, and it can't come too soon, because we know that from now on, throughout the whole of the country, most districts will have at least one major weather event each year, and we know from February what that was like. So we now have the strategy, and we did learn a lot from February. We worked pretty hard. We stood up an emergency centre here in Martinborough after the event, because there was a lot of work to be done. Everything you could think of was impacted in the southern part of the district. That was a useful exercise in terms of how we would do things in the future as well. We work closely with other organisations, the Rural Support Trust, obviously Greater Wellington, and the emergency services, and many other groups. So it's not always a South Wairarapa District Council person who will be on your doorstep, it might be somebody else, but they are all linked in and working together, and that's the main thing in response. So the other part for us is ensuring our communities and our households are prepared, and that's what we've asked our community boards to look at, and to work with their local communities and make sure that people are prepared, and particularly that they know in their local neighbourhood who might need some assistance. We're seeing this at two levels. For us, the impacts are local community, as I've just said, household preparedness, but also the big issues like our infrastructure and our bridges being washed out. And those are areas we're discussing with the government, and we're hoping that we can be able to get some more assistance, because we just simply can't afford to replace a whole bridge that's washed away. We just don't have that resource. So we'll let you know how we're going on that one.